Welcome to Onslaught, ladies and gentlemen. This is the new game mode for Battlefield Bad Company 2, and I gotta say, this is the best $9.99 that I've ever taken out of my wallet and spent. Now, of course, I use a credit card, and it's a virtual wallet because I actually bought it from the PlayStation Store, but that's beside the point. Number one, guys, this game mode is so intense and so fun and so impressive at the same time. I am thoroughly satisfied with my purchase of this game mode, okay? If you can spare the $10, go buy it right now. Stop watching this goddamn commentary and go buy it, okay? I'm that impressed with this game mode. Now, number one, it's great because DICE listened to the community, okay? Now, before this before this mode's release, before Onslaught's release, about the speculation, all that different white noise, people said, you know what, guys, it's going to be just like the campaign, and it's not going to be fun because the AI is not going to be hard enough, or the AI is not going to be smart enough, and the AI is artificial intelligence. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about, but basically the enemies are not going to be hard enough, and I disagree with that completely. I mean, I think DICE really listened to the community, and they found out that we want hard AI, we want a challenge, we want to be able to accomplish something that's difficult, okay? And that is so true. I mean, for all intents and purposes, I just showed you guys this is an easy game mode. This is on the easy difficulty level. Obviously, I'm capping bitches like... I can never finish that. I can never finish that. You guys know I can never finish that. I always say that, yeah, dude, I'm fucking capping bitches and I might say something stupid like, oh, dude, I'm capping bitches like they're going out of style. But that's not funny, is it? But that's beside the point. Now, basically how Onslaught works is picture conquest, but you're just capturing points and moving on. So essentially, your goal or your objective, you go to the certain flag, you eliminate any enemies or adversaries in the area, and then you capture the flag, and then you move on to the next one until you capture the final flag, and then you win. And the thing that I'm really liking about this is there's such a diversity for different gaming levels. So if you've got a total noob, I don't mean to say noob because I feel like that's offensive and I don't mean to offend any of my viewers, but let's just say an inexperienced player. He can play on easy, have a great time, have a little bit of a challenge, and then there's players like me. I don't mean to brag, I sound like an egotistical prick when I say this, but I'm a fairly experienced Battlefield player, okay? And I can play on the hardcore mode and still get challenged by it. And that's how difficult the hardcore mode is. The hardcore mode is not playing around. Like, this is not... It's not anything like the hardest difficulty of the campaign. It is some intense shit, okay? It's like... Well, let me paint you a picture of the hardcore difficulty on Onslaught, okay? Snipers will headshot you if you expose your head and you stand still. Medics will cap you from ridiculous ranges if you're not behind cover. The enemies of Assault are extremely smart because they use shotguns when they're deployed inside buildings. And the engineers are absolutely relentless with their RPGs, okay? They will shoot RPGs at you until the cows come home. So what I'm trying to describe to you is I have not come across really AI that is this intelligent in quite a while, okay? I mean, they make decisions almost like a human would make, and of course, that's what AI is designed to do, but in other game modes, they just don't, like other games, you know, other first-person shooters, you have AI, and they're not exactly bright. I mean, you kill them with a lot of ease, you don't have a whole lot of trouble eliminating them, and it's not really a challenge, and when it's not a challenge, it's not fun. But in this specific one, very impressed with the AI. I know I'm rambling on about the AI, but I just want to communicate to you guys, definitely great AI, and it's going to be a great challenge. And I've just kind of opened up this can of Onslaught, and I am looking and I'm a-liking. God, that sounds like a shitty pickup line. I really do apologize about that, but I'm just going to leave this subject behind and say that I love the game as a first impression, okay? And it's also nice to see the really beautiful maps in a different environment, in a different daytime or sunlight, in that you can actually see Nelson Bay in full daylight, which is quite beautiful. I mean, at night it's kind of dark and you feel like you're going to get murdered at all times, but I almost said all times of the day at night. That doesn't make any sense. But on Nelson Bay, hopefully you guys know what I mean. I mean, on Nelson Bay, when you're playing Rush and it's dark, I always feel like I'm gonna get knifed in the pack for some reason. But when it's light, and the Onslaught does offer Nelson Bay during the day, it's very, very interesting because it's so different, and that map is so pretty. It's not scary anymore. It's now pretty. And Atomic Desert is very, very large, and that's something that I really do enjoy. And actually, that was our strategy for the beginning part of this portion of the game. Just two of my squad mates just hopped in a helicopter and just rained death on the kids below, which really helped us out quite a bit because it was covering our positions as we advanced forward. But it's really great to see new environments and environments that we haven't seen before, or even environments that they've been adapted. I mean, it seems like the graphics are a little bit tweaked, not only by the daylight, but actually how you're communicated things. Like, you'll even hear over the intercom new things are said. Like, I think it was when I destroyed a tank at one point, they're like, "Oh, watch that motherfucker burn," or something. And I know that's not a big deal, guys, but just having new dialogue or new input from characters or over your intercom and your earpiece, it's very, very interesting, and it's very, very, it brings a newness and a freshness to the game, which is something that I really like. And just to let you guys know, it does look like I'm absolutely owning here, and these guys really do suck, but that's because it's easy mode. And I will upload a commentary in the future of hardcore, and you will see me get my ass kicked, okay? And basically, it's not going to be, I mean, I don't foresee it being very, very difficult, and really how this game works is you can continue to respawn until your entire team dies. So at some point, you're going to have this little orange line come up on your screen. It's going to say you are the last man standing. So the only way that you fail the mission is if your entire team dies. But if you still have one guy left, you can respawn to that guy. But the respawn time is a good 12 to 15 seconds, so you got to stay alive for quite a while. But basically, I don't think it's going to be a huge difficulty to get shit done, but the main incentive to compete for kind of all intents and purposes is to get the best time, okay? We got 7 minutes here, and I actually played this specific map on the hardcore difficulty. It took me 25 minutes, no lie. So that's kind of the varying difficulties. And I know this has been a bit of a ramble, but I just want to label it now. Love this game mode. Love it with a passion. It's passionate love of this game mode. That sounds so weird. Okay, I will have a hardcore commentary for Onslaught coming out very, very soon, but I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.